In the words of Portia Diane Williams-Gabadia, you are a slut from the 90s, ho. And we are not featuring you in 2023. Let's talk about basketball wives. It's the Wow Wow Wednesday. Ooh, ooh, it's the Wow Wow Wednesday. What's up, y'all? Happy Hump Day, right? Welcome back to my channel. I came to y'all during the week, so we can talk about basketball wise. I know I'm a day or two late on my review, but some shit was going on in my personal dating life. Let me know, do y'all want to hear about my dating experiences? It be crazy, but it be fun. Anyway, so sorry I came back late. So first I'm going to give y'all a little bit of tea on what's going on with Love and Marriage Huntsville, our baby. Because that's one of my favorite shows out. And then we're going to do a review on Basketball Wives. Cause child, I wasn't gonna review this, but a few of my friends, shout out to Tish and Kanisha, right? They've been watching it, and I decided after the colorism, I was gonna give them another chance. Maybe they'll give us like the old school Miami vibes that Tammy and them gave us a while ago. But we shall see. Yeah, I heard my intro about an old slut from the 90s, and I feel like, which I love all of our black queens, but y'all know how I get down on my channel. A lot of them are some sluts from the 90s. Like y'all are some sluts from the 90s that became basketball wives. We was interested at first, and now y'all just trying to keep it cute. We'll see what happens, y'all. But first, let's talk about Love and Marriage Huntsville. Let me tell y'all what's going on in the Huntsville, Alabama streets. So where we left out, Tisha won an award. Actually, she was like the grand ambassador or something in Mobile. Child, we still don't know why they gave her the key to the city. If that's the case, they need to get Ronald McDonald. They need to give me the key to New York City, bitch. I want the key to Times Square. Exactly, because they giving anybody anything at this point. But I digress. And I posted a lookalike because we know, if y'all seen my post, go check out my shorts. I posted what Tisha wore. It was like a little yellow dress with the little flowers and stuff. And I knew that shit looked familiar. You know how you like, I seen this fucking outfit before. Was it Phaedra? Was it Kenya? No, it was Mel, bitch. We always try to give Tisha the benefit of the doubt. But it seems like you a copycat. But I digress. Let's give Tisha credit where it's due. So she received the key to the city, to Mobile, not Huntsville, because they already dealing with the stress of Devin Keith. But I digress. Anyway, what's going on in Huntsville? Okay, so Sunday, we know that Mel dropped her her product line for Sugar Mama. That sold out in like a day. I don't have any kids, so I didn't order it, but I think, so she restocked today. She posted today that she restocked. So I think I'm going to buy for my brother, baby mama, other baby. Like, not my niece, because she a little older, but she got another baby. So I think I'm going to get, just get a few products for her, just because I like to, support my Scorpio system. Anyway, so Chris Fletcher just posted a video standing on the land for the 47 acres. And as you all know, if y'all been watching the show, Mel and Martell first had the 47 acres. That's why they had the comeback group. Then they kicked all them other bums out of the comeback group. And Mel still has precedent for the 47 acres. Martell wants to build on it, but we know his dog dumb ass. He don't have a builder's license. So bitch, you not even in this race. You can't even compare. You can't even step up to this plate. So he basically said he was on the land. So the 47 acres is a go, which is a plus. Anytime black people are building on building on land and coming up. I think it's gonna be a mixed use property, like commercial and residential. But he did state that it will be 10 to 12 custom built homes. And as y'all know, like Holt Properties, Mel and Martell's business, they used to build custom built residential homes. So now that Martell dumbass is out the loop and he can't build a home because he can't pass his builder's exam. We're not gonna laugh at nobody else's misfortune, but nah, y'all playing. Anyway, so I don't know if that's a joint project because he didn't tag Mel or anything, but as far as we know, Chris Fletcher is moving forward with the 47 acres. We all know that Mel is A1. She's still in the real estate business. She does her land preservation courses or whatever. Drop down in the comments and tell me, has anybody taken Mel's course on preservation, and have y'all made any money? Because I was thinking about doing it. She got a $2,000 special on it, and I mean, I would love the extra little change, you know, especially if you're in a Beehive and you want to go to the damn concert. I mean, just in general, I love to make extra money, extra coins anyhow. So let me know if any of my unsubscribers, let me know if y'all have subscribed to that. Hold on, speaking of my subscribers, if y'all new to the channel, make sure y'all subscribe. We like to take shots here. I ain't even took my shots because I went to the gym and I've been pumped, y'all. I was pumped after work. But let's take our shot. And I'm going to tell y'all just a little tad bit of information on Arion, this side bitch type of bitch. And then we're going to talk about basketball wives. So take y'all shot, roll up, do whatever you need to do, Pootie. Okay. And I'm back. I'm back and I'm better. Okay, look. So Mel is restocking all the Sugar Mama products. So she on her way to success. Chris Fletcher is on his P's and Q's with the 47 acres. Even though Destiny punk ass tried to ruin his dad Martell party, getting ignorant because he was listing her property. This man is getting to the money. No wonder he's so popular in Huntsville. He listing properties. He building on the 47 acres. He's getting to the money. So on the opposite end of the spectrum, Destiny posted to her stories and stuff about her launching her products. So Destiny is following in the footsteps of Mel and in Stormy's footsteps, and she's launching a skincare. I think it's a skincare line or like a makeup line. Whole time she looked dull and drab in the damn live. And Destiny is not an ugly woman. Let's not get it twisted. Destiny is a pretty woman to me. She kind of looked like a pterodactyl. She gives me Jumanji vibes, but she's still a pretty woman. So I was confused as to why she was telling us about these skincare products, but you was in a live with some dingy ass skin, like she went and worked out and didn't wash her skin that day or something, or bitch, do something. I don't know. So she was basically telling the public that, hey, I'm launching this line, yada, yada, yada. And you know what? All of the comments were basically like, we not supporting you, so on, so on, so on. I mean, she had a few of her fans that was on her side and stuff. But it just made me think about Anthony Lofty's. He did an interview with her, went to the open house. I'm sure we all know the saga if you're a Love and Marriage Huntsville fan. But he told her in that interview, it's all good and well to be the catalyst or the antagonist or the villain on a reality show. But you know what ain't good, Pooh? When you try to sell those products, because I'm assuming everybody gets on reality TV, you know, just as a launching pad, just like Candy. Candy is so successful. Candy and they had the dungeon, all of them sex products, her YouTube popping. Now she's in all type of movies and stuff. And even though I think Candy Borden is a motherfucker, and don't argue with me in the comments, She's a good actress, like, and she's a great businesswoman. So I think that's the whole like gist of reality TV. Like, get your products popping, launch your own stuff. This is like an entrepreneur's dream. You know what I'm saying? To be on a network like OWN Network or Bravo, where you can really launch your products and get all the consumers to buy into what you're selling. Hence, Melody Hope, which is why all y'all hoes are jealous. Stormy and Destiny, girl, and Destiny, when Anthony, so back to Anthony Lofty's, when he was trying to tell her that during that interview, and Anthony is a YouTuber, so go and subscribe to his page. Subscribe to mine first. But then go subscribe to his page. Anyway, she wasn't paying him no mind, da 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 da. Okay, so that nasty ass fucking attitude that you have, how many people you think gonna buy them products? Which I'm not relishing in another woman's pain, but you cannot be a consistent bitch. You can't be a consistent, jealous ass, spiteful ass, backstabbing ass, I want to fuck with your ex-husband ass, my man from St. Louis, Moses, won't show up on the reunion ass, I want to fight Chris Fletcher because he's showing the house that I was supposed to move out of a long time ago ass bitch. You can't do all of that, poo, and expect me to buy your product. You want me? How much is it? It's $9.99. If they got it at Sally's cheaper, I mean, I'm all for supporting black business, but a bitch like you, I don't know. Let's hope Destiny learn her lesson. Anyway, fuck Dustin. Yes, fuck Dusty Destiny. You know what? God don't like ugly. I should just call her Destiny. Anyway, so on to Arion. I told y'all coleslaw was gonna resurface. I'm surprised she ain't resurfaced faster. So this girl went live a few days in a row, and I'm gonna make this short and sweet, just like her attention span and her intelligence level. We gonna make this very short and sweet and very low, like the low barrel bitch she is. So she went on there not saying nothing, child. My biggest issue with her is, girl, you got all this clout. You ain't successful selling nothing. Even Korean Steffens got popular selling her book on dick sucking because she was a side bitch sucking everybody. Maybe I shouldn't say that. No, I'm gonna say what the fuck I want to say. Bitch, if you gonna be a side chick, please do something with your time, poo. She just be getting on there like, oh my God. Anyway, so the word around the town is Arion was in Nashville with Martell. So in the group Straight No Chasers, it's like a huge Facebook group, probably like the biggest one for Love and Marriage Huntsville. A few people said that they saw Martell with Arion and the Eminem kids. Do I believe that? No. No, flat out. That's why I didn't report on it, because I don't fucking believe this shit. First of all, Melanie and Martell's custody date is February the 28th. February the 28th. Even though Martell a stupid ass, dog ass, punk ass, bald head ass, lying ass nigga, I still don't think he gonna risk his chances of getting child support from money making male by being out with Arion. And he got a few spots on Real Housewives of Atlanta being with Sheree. I just don't think he's willing to risk that. He is way too selfish to risk that, to be out with her. So I think it was a total lie. Nobody had pictures. Nobody had evidence. And it's like, I don't care if I'm out with my man and I'm slobbing him down or whatever the case may be. If I see Martell and coleslaw, I'm going to be like, now Martell and bitch. Like, I'm definitely gonna take a picture or sneak and take a picture. Like, stop it. I thought it was totally trash. And then she did a live, and some people were saying that maybe she was pregnant. I don't think she's pregnant. She don't look pregnant to me. She just looked like she got a fat face. Maybe she been eating it. She went live to kind of dispel those rumors. Like, I'm not pregnant. Y'all always trying to put a baby on me. Bitch, you always trying to put a baby on your motherfucking self. We did not tell you to fuck with no married man or keep fucking with these married men and come out here looking like a cum dumpster. That's not on us, fool. Don't put your sins on me. I already got enough shit I'm dealing with on my own. Anyway, so that's how we got for Love and Marriage Huntsville news. So I'm going to do something really quick on Basketball Wives because I know a lot of y'all are not featuring Basketball Wives. I know a lot of y'all are not featuring Basketball Wives, what they talking about, what they be about, what they stand for, and anything. So I'll make it short, quick, and sweet. So, because we know these some colorist assholes, we got a whole new set of people. They were there like last season, the beginning of last season. So we got British, Brandi Maxfield, Malaysia, Jackie Christie, of course. Who else? We got Jen. We got a few people, you know, just to mix it up since the OGs are gone. But I think the new girls... No, I think the older girls are acting a fool because they amongst the new girls. Because all of these games, Brandi, Brooke, Malaysia, and Jen playing, y'all wouldn't have played them games amongst Tammy, Evelyn, and Shani, even though I ain't like them hoes either. But yet and still. Anyway, so this episode... what do we have? We had Duffy. She met with Malaysia. She was trying to get back cool with Malaysia. I think Duffy peeped the fake in Brandi, and that's why Duffy decided to be friends with Malaysia. Because, you know, Malaysia been kind of like ostracized from the group since like last season or whatever. Because she never got along with British. Remember, she clowned British her first season on Housewives. I mean, not on Housewives, on Basketball Wives back in the day. So Malaysia was never featuring Duffy. She was never featuring British. She was never featuring none of these hoes. So I think that now all the OGs gone and Malaysia is, she not a part of the majority. She's a part of the minority. They like, okay, let's go in on this bitch. I think that's the whole tea. I'm not a big Malaysia fan like that, but I don't like when girls get together and try to gang up on other people because they think you alone. And one thing I will say is, LaQuisha Jenkins, she hold her own. She hold her own and she holds it down. Anyway, so her and Duffy went on a little spa date. Duffy was basically like, that bitch Brandi kind of fake bitch. Even though I didn't like you, we gonna be cool. So Duffy and Malaysia left on good terms, which I like that. They had a scene with Duffy and her man. So Duffy was the DJ. We heard she was a jump off like a hoe. Like, remember Tammy said she had tons of bodies, and a few people said that about her on Instagram when she got into it with people. So apparently Duffy is like this famous DJ. She got bodies. She's from Dallas. She allegedly got bodies. But she's with this, he's a sports agent. His name is Armand. He look Arab. I'd fuck with him. You know, he cute. They've been engaged for 7 years though. So everybody is like, 7 years, $40. Bitch, $40? Why have you not married this man in 7 years? There must be a fatal flaw that we don't know about. Because you can't pay me to believe that both of y'all got money for a wedding. You've been with this man for 7 years and you didn't have a baby and y'all still ain't married? It's something more to the story that she's not telling us, but I'm not that interested and I'm not featuring Duffy like that with her light bulb head. So I don't give a fuck. But so in the scene, she told him that he didn't have enough ambition for her. And I was thinking, that's kind of harsh considering, bitch, you ain't got that much money your damn self. What if he said, hey, I'm at a millie. I want to take 6 months and just coast and, you know, relish in my blessings. Then maybe I'll get back on the grind. But for her to say that on national TV about her man, and I'm usually for the women, but I wasn't for that. And I wasn't featuring that either. Especially you don't have, I could see if you was trying to support him or push his drive, which maybe that's what she was trying to do. But look at the house and the lifestyle that this man then provided to you. You wouldn't even been, she would not be on Basketball Wives again if she didn't have a man. Because remember, she was on there before when Tammy was about to beat her motherfucking ass and she ain't had no man and they wasn't featuring her. So I don't know. Is she just with Armand because she wants a spot on the show? Because, you know, I don't know. I don't know the deal with Duffy, but I didn't like that she said, I mean, even if it's true feelings, if you feel like, hey, I want my man to up his ambition. First of all, his ambition and his results got you to where you at. And even if you are a hustler, you cannot talk about him because quiet is kept. She stopped doing shows all the time. If y'all noticed, she was like, I DJ local shows. So that means you not on your full grind because you succumbed. He wanted her to stop touring over the world since she had a baby. So you did that. So you're not fulfilling your full potential either. If you're talking about anything with him, you need to be talking about how you can go back on tour and fulfill your music dreams or whatever, and fulfill your dreams instead of trying to put him on blast. Because guess what? He's straight. He's straight. He the reason why you sitting in the laps of luxury in that nice ass house you sitting in. So I wasn't featuring Duffy right then. Anyway, what else happened? So Brooke went to get a tattoo removal. As we know, her man cheated on her. She got a tattoo, which I feel bad for Brooke because I couldn't imagine losing a daughter. Because you know she lost her daughter too. You lost your daughter and your man cheated on you multiple times. It is a blessing that Brooke didn't chop his motherfucking head off. We actually need to send Brooke a set of edible arrangements. We need to send this bitch some flowers. For real. Because it's a blessing that she didn't fuck his ass up. You gonna cheat on me? And I just lost my daughter, poo? Anyway, but she was going to get a tattoo removed. Apparently, she didn't got a tattoo of this man, which... I don't know how old y'all are. I don't know how old my viewers are, but let me know. Would y'all ever get a tattoo of a man? His initials or something? I might get an initial. In the crevice of my... I just took a shot. I'm not getting no tattoos, no nothing. Tattoo your name on this loan. On this $250,000 loan. No. You want to put your signature on something? I got some bank statements you could put your signature on. Anyway, so Brooke was getting a tattoo removed, child, of her husband, which was dumb as fuck. Brandi was there trying to get her to try to stay with her marriage. One thing I hate more than a dumb bitch is a dumb bitch that try to give you advice to be a dumb bitch like her. No, poo. Just because you decide, Brandi Maxfield, this is why I don't fuck with Brandi Maxfield. Bitch, just because you decided to stay with your husband after he cheated multiple times, stop trying to get people on your team. That's why she low-key hate Malaysia. Because guess what? Malaysia was like, okay, fuck you. And she's still been popping. Still popping, body still popping, her chin still crazy, but she's still popping. Brandi stupid ass, still over there with her husband. He done cheated on her with 1,000 hoes. Well, how much? They was on, what was they on? Ayanla Fix My Life or Marriage Boot Camp or something. Girl, Brandi husband said he cheated on her with like 200 random bitches. And she was trying to tell Brandi to rethink leaving him. Brandi should have popped that bitch in her motherfucking forehead and took all that damn makeup off the... Cause you know Brandi had that fucking makeup caked on this shit. She would have had a big ass push mark right here. She should have pushed her back like Ghost did Tasha. Bitch, don't be telling me to stay with this dog ass cheating ass dude. But I'm not the type of girl to tell a girl to leave that man. I'll just be like, girl, if it was me, no, you're a weaker bitch. Anyway, so that's what happened. Brandi was trying to get Brooke to stay with her dog ass man. Brooke was trying to get a tattoo taken off because she half 100, still getting tattoos of men's names on her. Girl, I'm not featuring these sluts from the 90s. Anyway, last but not least, Jackie Christie. So Jackie crazy motherfucking ass had a Ponderosa, child. Just what us black people like to call a round table. Like, let's go to the round table. Let's go to the kitchen table. Talk about all our drama. I don't know about y'all, but in my family, in the Henderson family from St. Louis, Missouri, child, people done cried at that table. You will cry, get mad, somebody threaten to kill your motherfucking ass with a Hennessy bottle at the round table. You just really never know with a black family. So at this Ponderosa, they was talking about the beef. So the last episode, Jen was being a little sassy on the phone when she Malaysia was talking to British, because her and British kind of mend they fences or whatever. So Malaysia hung up on Jen, like, bitch, we not, girl, whenever you get through, she hung up on Jen mid-conversation, like. So early in the episode, when they was talking about Malaysia hanging up on her, Jen gonna tell British, yeah, Malaysia's talking all that shit, but her house got foreclosed on in Atlanta. So when they was at the Ponderosa at the table, you know, Jackie messy ass was like, do y'all think I be in everybody's business? Bitch, stop asking me questions that you already know the answer to. Like, stop wasting my motherfucking time like that. But Jackie Christie is like the force multiplier. That's what they like to call him in reality TV world. The force multiplier. So she bring the drama. She bring the shit to the table. So basically, she was trying to like mitigate the situation between Malaysia and Jen. She kept egging her on. Jen was like, she's dead to me. So Malaysia like, okay, well, I got kids and I'm dead to you. Like, bitch, don't say, I'm dead to you and you got kids. Like, you was putting 20 on 10. Right, shout out to James Caldwell. Stop putting 20 on 10, bitch. She just said you was dead to her. She ain't said shit about your motherfucking kids. Anyway. So then Jen motherfucking ass, she started talking her shit and feeling herself and was like, whenever you get through, bitch, your house got foreclosed on in Atlanta, because you know Malaysia was down in Atlanta. She hang out with the Atlanta girls, but she moved back to LA, and at the beginning of last season, she was like in a 2-bedroom apartment with her and her 3 kids. So we knew something had happened, and she was talking about how Gennaro, her baby daddy, wasn't paying her child support. So that's why she had came to Brandi like, bitch, did you tell my baby daddy I was filming talking about how he ain't paid me no child support? Brandi was like, who, me, bitch? I would never say that about you. Oh my God, why would I say that? Peep this shit. So when Jen was like, your house got foreclosed on in Atlanta. So that was like the aha moment at the dinner table at the Ponderosa that Jackie Christie had. Jackie Christie like, oh my motherfucking God. Bitch, you wanted the tea to come out. Stop playing with us, Jackie. Stop fucking with. Drop down in the comments if y'all know Jackie's sign, because Jackie is a messy, tacky bitch. Jackie is a messy, tacky bitch, but I'm featuring her. I'm featuring Jackie. Anyway, so everybody else was like, oh my God, why she tell her business? So Jen didn't have any reason to tell Malaysia business like that, but she probably felt some type of way like, bitch, you just hung up the phone on me. And y'all know in previous seasons, Malaysia threw a table at Jen because Jen was lying. So let's talk about this for just a second. I'm finna wrap this video up because I know it's kind of long, y'all. But for those of y'all who keep saying, oh, Jen was right to have all that ammo for Malaysia because Malaysia tried to throw a table at her. Malaysia did try to throw a table at her, but let's not forget, the first season 1, episode 1, Malaysia, LaQuisha Jenkins, or whatever the fuck her name is, from Compton, Malaysia swung on. Malaysia was the first to swing. Jen, in the episode where Malaysia threw that table at Jen came back on the scene. Nobody wanted to film with her because Evelyn didn't like her, Shawnee didn't like her, or anything. Tammy didn't like her. Nobody fucked with Jen. She used Malaysia and tried to be Malaysia's friend to try to bring out the lie that Shani fuck with Shaq. So I don't know if y'all like basketball wise fan, but let me give me a. I'm talking loud. Hold on. So basically, Jen tried to use Malaysia to get back in good with the group and to bring the lie out that Evelyn fucked with Shaq, Shani man. And y'all know that Shani and Evelyn are ace boon coons. So you was really being a messy bitch, tried to use me and play me like I was a fool to bring out this tea to the group. So Malaysia told everybody, right? I'm sorry, y'all. I need some water. So I usually drink water with my alcohol, not orange juice. And it's a little tangy too, so we'll see. Back to the motherfucking story. Pay attention. So this was the breakdown of the beef. So Jen tried to use Malaysia to bring the tea back to the group that Evelyn fucked with Shani man, Shaq, her ex-man. And Malaysia told the whole group about Jen talking shit about Evelyn's daughter to her, right? On the phone. They all sitting at the table. Jen lied and said she didn't say it to her face. So that made everybody think that Malaysia just fucking bringing lies out the woodwork. I don't know about y'all, but if you told me something, and you lied to me to my motherfucker, and you lied to me to my face, knowing that you told me something, I'm sorry. I'm one of them people, I can't contain myself. First of all, I hate liars, but you gonna lie to me to my face? You gonna lie to me to my face, knowing that you lying to me to my face in front of a group of people? Malaysia, I wish she would have threw that table last night again at Jen. Bitch, you deserve the first table to get thrown at you, and you deserve that second table to get thrown at your motherfucking ass. Because why are you bringing up my foreclosure as if your man ain't stole your car from you? You didn't fuck with that nigga from Sweetie Pies with the big ass Marceau hips, and his motherfucking ass went to jail. Like Jennifer with the bad breath, stank breath Jennifer. We not featuring you, Pooh. We're not featuring you. I'm not the biggest Malaysia fan, but Jennifer was wrong as two left foot. She was wrong as a motherfucker. Exactly. And this is what the word on the street is. So Pete, Brandi reaction. Brandi looked like she was mad. Like, why did you say that? They said because Brandi told her. And you know last season, Brandi was not fucking with Malaysia. That's why Malaysia asked her, did you tell Gennaro that I was talking shit about him? So tell me what y'all think. Because I think it's totally plausible. But tell me if I'm wrong, because I may be wrong, even though I'm mostly right. Tell me if y'all think I'm wrong. But when they said that, I think that Brandi could have told her. Brandi could have told Jen, because you know they was nicey nice, cool, and everybody hated Malaysia, that her home was foreclosed. How else the fuck do Jen know her business like that? How does Jen know that Malaysia house was foreclosed on in Atlanta? I mean, both of them live in Atlanta, but only a person close to you would know that your house got foreclosed on, unless they're doing research on you. So I think that Brandi plastic face ass, I think that Brandi told Jen that Malaysia house got foreclosed on. And I think she told Gennaro about them, about her filming about him not paying child support. Because they were close like that. Them, they husbands, Gennaro. She's like, I don't even talk to Gennaro, bitch. Y'all was still close. You know Gennaro number. Girl, get the fuck out of here. So I'm not featuring Brandi, even though Jen is a punk ass bitch. Brandi is my slut from the 90s from this show, for this episode. Drop down in the comments. Tell me if y'all think that Brandi told Jen that Malaysia house got foreclosed on. Tell me if y'all think that Brandi told Gennaro that Malaysia was talking about how he not paying child support. And tell me if y'all even gonna watch these hoes. Because after they was acting all, you know, funky and stuck up, I just don't like they attitude. Like, their whole demeanor is very stuck up, caked on makeup, fake ass Hollywood. I'ma stay with my man just so I can get a good look type of vibes. Anyway. But I'm gonna keep reviewing the child because I want to see what the fuck gonna happen. I hope Malaysia punch Jen in her motherfucking forehead because we all know that this bitch can't fight. And I hope that somebody busts Brandi Maxfield ass out. Bitch, get this bitch off of my motherfucking TV screen. She's still mad at Malaysia because Malaysia kept on with the show when everybody iced her out after Shani told her, we don't need your motherfucking services anymore. And I think she been jealous and mad at Malaysia ever since then. So I think that Brandi is the secret villain of the show. All of that trying to be nice to everybody. And I used to think Brandi was so beautiful and everything, but you an evil, caked up macworm bitch. And we are not here for you. But you know what we are here for? Having a good rest of the week. Exactly. Fuck these reality TV shows. But I'll still be back. Giving y'all an update on what's the tea. I didn't do a Real Housewives of Potomac review only because it was just too much going on. It's too much going on with that, y'all. It's just way too much going on. Anyway, but I will keep y'all updated on the Love and Marriage Huntsville news because we know that's coming back in April. I love Love and Marriage DC. I'm not sure why y'all not featuring it, but catch my review. It's actually really, really good. Anyway, until next time, y'all enjoy the rest of y'all week. I'll probably see y'all tomorrow when we got some more tea dropping. And tell me what y'all think about Brandi and Basketball Wives, child. And tell me if y'all go buy Destiny. Tell me if y'all gonna buy Destiny products, okay? And no, straight face. Buy Destiny Payton's product. No, y'all can tell I'm tipsy. Good night. Make sure you subscribe. Make sure you like this video. Love y'all. I'll talk to y'all.